second half in particular, you've probably done everything to score. You made changes, you made positive changes, but just that one moment missing.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, the game plan was coming here and knowing how tough it will be, because they'll ask questions of you, and the big man up top's a real handful. So we knew we had to be strong against him and stand up to the physical element of the game, but then be ready when I thought the changes were going to come with Bridgie, Noor on the 60-ish minutes, and just getting the goal that we needed, which we couldn't quite do.
Because up to that point, particularly first half, both teams just seemed to cancel each other out, really.
Yeah, it weren't as free flowing. We couldn't get into our rhythm as much as we wanted. I think we had, they've had the free kick, and Cokes has had the cutback, which we've seen him score before, but without creating loads. But we knew it was going to be a tight game. It's a tough place to come. Darren's got them so organised. They're always tight games, and you're hoping for a moment of magic that wins it. But we knew it was going to be physical. We knew it was going to be tough, which it should be in the National League. And you've got to earn the right to play.
And you got the advantage. They got down to 10 men again. Josh Walker's involved, and he seemed to be involved in most things today that were positive. Yeah,
absolutely. Him and Cards, I think, will be a good partnership. It's just one of the chances didn't really fall to them. I know he's had a header, and Cards has had a real clear-cut one. We wanted to fall to them, but Josh can live on the shoulder. He can dribble. He can go past people. So he done ever so well. But as I say, it's just we kept throwing bodies on and trying to get the winner, but it just wouldn't fall. It just wouldn't go in.
You threw those bodies on and thought it was going to open up for Jack Wood right at the end as well.
Yeah, they're the moments that we've got to take advantage. That was the clear-cut one that you're going, come on, this is your chance, Woody. But I think he just didn't catch it as clean as he probably wanted to, and you just wanted to drop to one of our players as well from the melee afterwards, really, but it just didn't do that. So yeah, disappointing not to win. Tough place to come, really tough place to come, and they'll cause teams a lot of problems here and pick up a lot of points. So we've kept a clean sheet. It's a point on the road. Wanted 3, but couldn't quite get over the line.
I'm going to say to you, you've kept them quiet. Okay, they've had the free kick. That can happen any time.
Yeah.
Campbell's had a little volley, which is not quite caught hold of, but the goalkeeper's had a relatively quiet afternoon. You stood up to them.
No, absolutely, which you have to do. And as teams go in this league, they're going to ask you more questions than most. And defensively, I thought our structure was good. As you say, Colin, even the first half hasn't had loads to do. And obviously second half, when they go down to 10 men, we're on top of the game and we just want to keep probing. So yeah, defensively clean sheet, happy with that. Obviously disappointed not to get a goal and hopefully go away, but away from home you've got to respect a point at times. We wanted to win it, but it just wouldn't go in.
We know about the issues of last season, so obviously it's nice that you can turn to your bench. The game is a 14, 15, 16-man game now, but I think they call them finishers, but you can bring players on who can finish your game, and they almost did those changes.
No, absolutely, and that was the one with Bridgie that I looked at, and unlucky to miss out, but I thought the physicality, Ralphie, Gabbo, that side, especially when the game was that way, but I thought with him and Noor coming on as the game was going to stretch, that there'd be more room for them to play, and it worked out that way, obviously with the man sending off as well. But yeah, it's a big part of the game now, especially with 5 changes at 5 different moments in the game. So we still got to improve. We'd like a couple more to make that even stronger, to be where we really want to be.
How close are you to those couple more?
Hopefully, we've got a game Tuesday night, so listen, over the weekend hopefully something would like to happen, but listen, you never know until anything's really done.
Last season you started with back-to-back wins, it's back-to-back draws to start this season. You're a work in progress, aren't you?
Yeah, we are, and I'm not making excuses, but we've started a little bit behind because of everything that's gone on, but it's because there's so much to do at the club, and the consortium are doing everything they can behind the scenes, and you don't realise when the club's been as it is for 2 or 3 years, there's so much that's got to be done, and they're working tirelessly to make that happen. We're working tirelessly on the football side of things as well, and I think once we get going, I think we'll be a hard team to stop.
Well done today.
Thank you.
Just going to ask about Noor Hussain, obviously positive to sort of see him back. Was it a bit surprised to see him back this soon? Or always envisaged that he might be?
Yeah, no, I think because he's so fit that he's probably ahead of schedule in terms of he hasn't had a pre-season. That's the hardest bit. So the plan was always to get him involved and look for probably 25, 30 minutes, and we've got to keep building him because we've got to be so careful not to overexert him really with minutes. But yeah, delighted to have him around the place again and on the pitch, because he's a massive player for us.